Welcome to the digital photography recording to discuss how to do photo assignment 7 and photo assignment 8. These are all part of the black and white photography unit. So if I look over here, here's the black and white photography unit, photo assignment 7, photo assignment 8. And before I jump into those, I'm going to go to the course home. And this is part of week 5. And you'll see in week 5, the Tuesday work, black and white photography, and you have assignment 7 and assignment 8. So that's what this recording is going to be about. Just like I've done for all of the photo assignments, I've given you a separate 4 to 6 minute video discussing how to do the work. So here are the black and white photography unit. I'm going to go down to black and white photo assignment 7. And of course, to know what you're going to do in all this, you need to make sure that you go through section 2, and you'll go through section 2 as you do the write-up, obviously, and as you watch the regular recording. So taking a look at this, what you're going to do, this is the first you've done with black and white pictures. This is going to be photographing your street. The reason you're photographing your street or an area near you is because a lot of black and white photographs, particularly in the early days, was about environmental photos and the people and places, and where people lived in different city environments and things like that. So that's what you're going to do. So your picture, it could include houses, interesting features in yards or signs. It can include cars or trucks. So it could be pictures of nearly anything. But here's the catch: you have to stay on the street or on the sidewalk. Don't get out in the street. Be careful, but you need to get out and walk around a little bit, just like an environmental photographer would do. Now I'm going to show you in a minute, or actually right now, I want to just show you some samples of images. So I did a search on Google. You can see, oops, I spelled black right, black and white images of town. I did this search. You can see some of these pictures. Of course, you're not going to have the opportunity to look at an old historical town or things like that. But look at how the black and white images of some of these show up. And as I scroll down, you'll see different things. There are people about. There's an old store inside a store, outside of a general store. So you can see these different pictures. Now, if I do black and white images of houses, let's see what this looks like. Just to look at some samples. So, here's some samples of black and white pictures. So what you want to do is don't just want to take it straight ahead of your house. You can see that this is at an angle, that one's at an angle, because that allows black and white to really give you some really good shadows. You can also put black and white images of streets. Let's just see what this does. There's some street pictures, so you can see some different things. You can take pictures of cars, whatever, but I want you to use some creativity in this. Just don't shoot, here's the front of my house, here's the side of my house in black and white. I want to have some neat features. So that's what this is all about. And of course, you're going to scale them down a little bit. They're black and white. And of course, what you're going to do is you're going to convert using grayscale. And if you went through the lesson in the write-up recording, it talks about that. So that's how you're going to convert them. So you're going to convert them via grayscale. So that's the first assignment, assignment 7. Assignment 8 is what's called parts of a whole. So in this one, you're going to take interesting pictures of a particular object. Could be a statue at a local park, stuff on the playground, a building that has interesting. So parts of a whole is going to be a little bit different than some of the stuff we've done. So it could be a statue at a local park. You can see the different things that it says here. The thing to remember is you're not photographing the overall thing. The object here is going to focus on the details of whatever you're taking a picture of. I had a really nice job by a student last time I taught this class. He was a motorcycle racer, so he took black and white pictures of his motorcycle, like the sprocket, the helmet sitting on the handlebars. So that was really interesting. It was black and white. So remember, you're going to take these pictures, then you're going to use grayscale to turn them into black and white, just like you did in assignment 7. So I want to see some really creative, interesting, fun images, please. Nothing boring, although I'm not going to grade off for boring, but I'll tell you, if you just throw in pictures of the side of your house or the side of your car, you're probably not going to get more than a high B out of that. So use some creativity. So that's assignment 7 and 8. Just covered that. And just to reiterate, next week, the last week of the class, and since it's last week of the class, you have 4 photo assignments. The first half of the week you have assignments 7 and 8 like we just talked about. Second half of the week you have assignments 9 and 10. And of course you can find those lessons. Everything is right in here under assignment directions. There's the 9 and 10, and then 7 and 8 is going to go right in here. So I look forward to your work coming in, the last of this course. So thanks a lot, everybody, and do some really nice, interesting photographs, please. Bye.